So the iPass service makes it really easy for users to connect to the internet and enforce corporate policies around that internet connection. But how do we actually do that? So iPass has partnered with many internet service providers all over the world. In the olden days, we had lots of dial-up providers, and they're still a part of our network. We've partnered with all the global Wi-Fi providers, the 3G providers in many countries, and as we move forward to new internet technologies, we'll partner with those providers too. So we make sure that this global network makes available internet access wherever our end users happen to be. The IT manager then tells us what are the policies they want to have enforced around that connection. So our connection manager in the client chooses to enforce those policies, while our internet service providers make sure to honor those policies. They honor the consistent billing, the consistent service quality, the consistent end user experience. One of the other areas where we make this really easy for the user is you use the same credentials wherever you're connecting all over the world. So we've partnered with these providers so that they understand, oh, these are iPass users, and these iPass users are logging in with one set of credentials across all those networks. So you might be on a Wi-Fi network in London one day, you might be on a 3G network in Paris another day, you might be on a dial-up network in the backs of beyond in some very remote rural area the next day. But you don't need to have different internet credentials for all those providers. You can use exactly the same internet credentials. So use the same login, the same password to get internet access. And you as the IT manager, you manage that one set of credentials for your users wherever they happen to be. Another set of tools we make available for you is our reporting services. So not only does the user get one experience across all those networks, but you get one centralized view, one set of bills, one set of reports. So you can see exactly what your users are doing, when they're using the service, where they're using the service, and how much it's going to cost. So you can manage your users, you can figure out which of your users maybe are having more difficulties, which of them maybe need a newer machine because their machine's not very good, or which of them need a little more training, a little more coaching on how to connect to networks, what it means to turn the radio on or turn the radio off. So by having these sets of tools and this unified experience for the end user and a unified experience for you, the IT administrator, our intention is to make this job really easy so that your users just get connected and your policies get enforced, that without you having to do a bunch of hand-holding or deal with that CEO in the middle of the night who can't connect to the internet.